Bill Miller.
Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, we watch the sun set in the evening in a far and distant land. So here beneath sky's blue heaven, there's a place I must go. See the sun set in the evening with the only love I know. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command. We watch the sun set in the evening, see the moon yellow and pale, watch the gauchos ride the pillows out across the Pampas Trail. Where the deep blue pearly waters wash upon white silver sands, there on the brink of love I kissed her and obeyed our heart's command.
Don Rondo, vintage 1957, white silver sands. Hello, how'd you do? Welcome to Miller Time. It's fun to get together, and I'm glad that you're there again. You don't carry a grudge. That's good. We're going to be around for another 50 minutes or so with our music and our memories, and it's another hour that is chock full of variety. That's for sure. On some great radio stations, you bet. KSGL in Wichita, Kansas, and WHRD in Huntington, West Virginia, and WDUK in Havana, Illinois. Three of our Bill Miller Show affiliates. And on the internet, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. We're on there, KQSAonline.com, KQSAonline.com, 6 to 11 p.m. every Saturday Central, and 8 a.m. until 1 p.m. every Sunday Central. Well, that all taken care of. I got myself a fresh cup of Mountain Grown ready to accompany me for the next few minutes, and I hope that you have your favorite beverage handy so we can have some memories together and develop some memories, perhaps. Let's see. Gary Hannes? Yeah, Gary's coming up next, so we'll get right around to Brother Hannes in a couple of minutes from right now, this being the Bill Miller Show.
Tuyo es mi corazón, gozo de mi querer, mujer de mi ilusión, mi amor te consagré.
Your voice is like the echo of a sound, and when you're near my heart, can't make a sound.
Tuyo es mi corazón, gozo de mi querer, tuyo es todo mi ser, tuyo es mi fe, que eres mi Dios, que eres mi amor.
As promised, time for a little encore performance from Gary Hannis in the Rare Gems Department, the guy that started this all a couple of 300 or 400 years ago with the Waxworks Show, which developed into Bill Miller's Collector's Corner, which then became the Bill Miller Show. So here we are today, thanks to the godfather of the show, Gary Hannis. Gary, you're on.
Well, Bill, somebody stopped me on the street the other day and said, how come you don't play more Frank Ifield on your show? I said, Frank who field? He said, Frank Ifield. Oh, yeah, the guy from England. That's right. And so I came back here to the Bill Miller Show Music Library, and sure enough, there's a whole bunch of Frank Ifield back here, and I love his stuff. Frank sounds a little bit like the American performer Slim Whitman, and they do some things together. Right? This is, well, both Slim and Frank did this tune called I Remember You. I don't know who did it first, but this is the Frank Ifield version of I Remember You here on the Bill Miller Show, Rare Gems and Hidden Treasures Department.
I remember you. You're the one who made my dreams come true a few kisses ago. I remember you. You're the one who said I love you too. Yes, I do. Didn't you know? I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell like the rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, then I will tell them I remember you. I remember too a distant bell and stars that fell just like the rain out of the blue. When my life is through and the angels ask me to recall the thrill of it all, then I will tell them I remember, tell them I remember, tell them I remember you.
Frank Ifield, I Remember You. Ah, yes, I do. I remember. That was so short, I think we better have another one by him, because this guy who stopped me on the street's not going to let me get away with just one Frank Ifield number. Here's Frank and one of our personal favorites from out of the past called Love Walked In.
Love walked right in and drove the shadows away. Love walked right in and brought my sunniest day. One magic moment and my heart seemed to know. Love said hello, though not a word was spoken. One look and I forgot the gloom of the past. One look and I had found my future at last. One look and I had found a world completely new when love walked in with you. One magic moment and my heart seemed to know that love said hello, though not a word was spoken. One look
it. Stop me on the street and ask me for more stuff like that. I'd be happy to play it. We've got lots more. If you want to hear more Frank Ifield, just drop us a line here on the Bill Miller Show. And you don't have to stop Bill or myself on the street. Just a little note will do. Say, more Frank Ifield, and sure enough, we'll get it to you. All right, I promised variety here, not just all Frank Ifield. So let's go back to, when was it? The late 60s, early 70s it was when we were tying yellow ribbons around old oak trees to get folks back from out of captivity by other nations. I don't even remember that part of it. I just want to remember the music. And here's the Norman Lee Orchestra and their version of Tie a Yellow Ribbon Around the Old Oak Tree.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. Now I've got to know what is and isn't mine. If you received my letter telling you I'd soon be free, then you'll know just what to do if you still want me. If you still want me. Oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, and put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Bus driver, please look for me, 'cause I couldn't bear to see what I might see. Now I'm really still in prison. In my love, she holds the key. A simple yellow ribbon's what I need to set me free. I wrote and told her, please, oh, tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. It's been 3 long years. Do you still want me? If I don't see a ribbon round the old oak tree, I'll stay on the bus, forget about us, and put the blame on me. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Cheering, and I can't believe I see 100 yellow ribbons round the old oak tree. I'm coming home.
One of the most danceable bands in the land, the Norman Lee Orchestra, and back here in the Rare Gems and Hidden Treasures Department, I didn't have anybody to dance with, so I had to use that old broom back here, Bill. I had to get it off with the broom. Oh, golly, that was fun. Okay, we'll be back again, hopefully, if you'll have me, next time here on the Bill Miller Show with Rare Gems and Hidden Treasures.
Thank you much, Gary, for that. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much to Gary for that Rare Gems encore from Miller Time in that dusty old corner. Gary Hannes. His name is Kevin Dozier, and Kevin's new CD is 15 tracks of audio excitement, presenting Kevin Dozier's dynamic Love's Never Lost.
I'll tell the man in the street and everyone I meet that you and I are sweethearts.
Kevin Dozier's talent showcases a smooth segue from standards, jazz, pop, and show tunes. The Village Voice cites Kevin's vocals as a baritone fully stocked with feeling. Backstage Magazine named Kevin its Male Vocalist of the Year. Kevin Dozier's Love's Never Lost, available at CD Baby and all of its 15-song brilliance. Order your copy today. Kevin Dozier's Love's Never Lost, CD Baby. You'll treasure your copy of Love's Never Lost, featuring Kevin Dozier at cdbaby.com.
until we're old and gray. You'll never get away from me.
Do some days start out slow for you because your joints and muscles are sore? Excessive inflammation can add to joint pain, muscle pain, or even painful arthritis. Now there's something you can do about it. Do what PGA Tour Pro Fred Couples and many others have done. They got a NanoBlock. Call today 1-888-697-0812 to get your free supply. A NanoBlock is so effective and we are so sure you'll benefit from it that a NanoBlock is available to try free. Call 1-888-697-0812.
Have you called us yet for your free audiophonic catalog with some great gift ideas for the upcoming gift-giving season? Well, do it now. Call 913-397-9651. Special offer, still in effect. Buy 2 CD sets, receive the third one of your choice free from the folks at Audiophonic. Let's hear from you. Our telephone number is 913-397-9651. 913-397-9651. From 8 to 80, hundreds have learned to play the piano the Lou Barber way. No previous musical experience necessary for this proven 80-page course with 20 songs, keyboard guide, and instructional audio CD, and you can read music and play a song the first day. Lou Barber's Keyboard Adventure really works and is available through the Bill Miller Show for just $33.95, including shipping and handling. Call 913-397-9651 to order. That's 913-397-9651. Play the organ, piano, or electric keyboard the proven way, the Lou Barber way. Call 913-397-9651 for quick delivery from Mr. Piano himself, Lou Barber. That's 913-397-9651 for Lou Barber's Keyboard Adventure. $33.95 includes shipping and handling. 913-397-9651. Sounds Incorporated. I have no idea. That allegedly was part of the British invasion, according to this CD, but I don't remember. That's okay. Sounds Incorporated. That was fun. The William Tell Overture. Kimosabe? Well, let's keep a British flavor here with Peter and Gordon. Are you ready? Peter and Gordon?
Please lock me away and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, won't stay in a world without love. Birds sing out of tune, and rain clouds hide the moon. I'm okay, here I'll stay with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. So I wait, and in a while I will see my true love smile. She may come, I know not when. When she does, I'll know. So baby, until then, lock me away, and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. My true love smile. She may come, I know not when. When she does, I'll know. So baby, until then, lock me away, and don't allow the day here inside where I hide with my loneliness. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love. I don't care what they say, I won't stay in a world without love.
Same group that gave us A World Without Clothes, the song of Lady Godiva, Peter Gordon, here on Miller Time. We're going to take a 2-minute break, come back with Jack Teagarden, a little big band break on this radio program. Thank you for being with us. I hope you will stick around for more, including Mr. Romero on the next Bill Miller Show. The audiophonic collection, Jack Teagarden. Here's Jack and the orchestra in Big T Jump. Jack Teagarden, his trombone and his orchestra and Big T swing. His name is Kevin Dozier, and Kevin's new CD is 15 tracks of audio excitement, presenting Kevin Dozier's dynamic Love's Never Lost.
I'll tell the man in the street and everyone I meet that you and I are sweethearts.
Kevin Dozier's talent showcases a smooth segue from standards, jazz, pop, and show tunes. The Village Voice cites Kevin's vocals as a baritone fully stocked with feeling. Backstage Magazine named Kevin its Male Vocalist of the Year. Kevin Dozier's Love's Never Lost, available at CD Baby and all of its 15-song brilliance. Order your copy today. Kevin Dozier's Love's Never Lost, CD Baby. You'll treasure your copy of Love's Never Lost, featuring Kevin Dozier at cdbaby.com.
Until we're old and gray, you'll never get away from me.
Hi, this is Lou Barber here on The Bill Miller Show. For more than 6 years, Bill Miller has been selling my course, Lou Barber's Keyboard Adventure, across our great country. Thousands of individuals from age 6 with mom's help to very senior citizens have successfully used my course. Bill and I know that many of you want to learn to play, but you haven't put in your order. You don't need previous musical experience, and with my course, you can teach yourself to play the piano, organ, or keyboard. It is a one-time purchase of $33.95, including shipping and handling. When you complete the course, you can buy sheet music and play it. Play for your own enjoyment, be the life of the party, or make it a profession. It's entirely up to you. Christmas is just around the corner. What could be a nicer gift for a friend or relative?
Call 913-397-9651 for a quick delivery from Mr. Piano himself, Lou Barber. That's 913-397-9651, 913-397-9651. And now welcome back our special guest, Mr. Ed Romero.
If I ruled the world, every day would be the first day of spring. Every heart would have a new song to sing, and would sing of the joy every morning would be as free as a bird. Every voice would be a voice to be heard. Take my word, we would treasure each day that occurred. My world would be a beautiful place where we would weave such wonderful dreams. My world would wear a smile on its face like the man in the moon has when the moon beams. If I ruled the world, every man would say the world was his friend. There'll be happiness that no man could end. No, my friend, not if I ruled the world. Every head would be held up high. There'll be sunshine in everyone's sky. If the day ever dawned when I ruled the world. Beautiful place where we would weave such wonderful dreams. My world would wear a smile on his face like the man in the moon has when the moon beams. If I ruled the world, every man would say the world was his friend. And there'll be happiness that no man could end. No, my friend, not if I ruled the world. Every head would be held up high. There'll be sunshine in everyone's sky. If the day ever dawned when I ruled the world.
If I Rule the World, Ed Romero is the singer. The song is I've Gotta Be Me. Ed, welcome back to our program.
Hi, Bill. Thank you for having me again. Thank you very much.
Ed, for those who missed us, our conversation last week, you've got a very interesting background, and we will tell the folks that you are originally from Argentina. You fell in love with American music in the 50s and discovered people like Sinatra and Nelson Riddle a little bit after that, and it became a love affair that has lasted for a long, long while. I played If I Rule the World, and I must tell you, and I don't know why, because I am talking to an Italian Argentinian / whatever, but you sound a little bit like Anthony Newley in a couple of different songs in the album. I don't know why, but I'd hear some voice timbre or something that reminds me of Anthony Newley. Has anyone ever told you that?
No, I'm very well aware of Anthony Newley, and I love his singing. I love his music really, and I remember when I seen him on TV in my early years in this country. He used to perform a lot on TV, and Sammy Davis did a lot of his numbers, and it was a show in which they performed together. And so I'm very familiar with his sound. However, it's the first time they told me that I would sound like him. But hey, it's a great comparison.
Well, there's no British accent there, obviously, but I don't know. As I said, just something in the voice timbre, and it wasn't the song itself. In fact, I noticed it on maybe I can't remember one of the other songs in the album, but. So be it. The album's I Gotta Be Me. Our guest is Ed Romero. Are you speaking to us from New York, Ed? Is that right?
Oh yes, I'm from California, but I'm talking to you. I'm calling from California, by the way. I don't know if this was clear, but
so you've lived on both coasts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a preference?
No, at this time I'm because of other working conditions. I'm in California.
Okay. Let's talk about the people who make this happen with you. Andy Howe, Carl Vincent, Steve Pemberton, and Doug Webb. How did you come up with this combination? And tell me a little bit about them.
Yes, Andy Howe. I've been working with him for about roughly 10 years. I was working with some producers that didn't really know what to do with me, but he introduced me to Andy Howe. And after I told this producer to go somewhere else, I kept working with Andy, and then I had a couple of problems, vocal problems, and things were not working very well together. And I went to Andy. I said, we have to work in fixing this. I was not getting enough gigs, and I said, I need your help. And Andy is a very, very experienced. Andy is presently, when I met him, he was a musical director for Ed Ames. And now he worked with everybody. He originally, when he was very young, he was a musical director for Debbie Reynolds, and he was doing Vegas shows with her.
Mm-hmm.
Then he worked with Eartha Kitt. He's a man who has a lot of experience, and he knows, one of the things, the main thing is he knows how to work with singers. Presently, he's the musical director for Vicky Carr.
Mm-hmm.
It's lucky for me that Vicky Carr and Ed Ames are not working that much. So I sort of have managed for myself. But so I, after we worked and we did a few gigs together, and I noticed the response of the audience was very different, and it was much more positive. I talked to him. I said, let's put some tracks together. And I have worked in clubs with Carl Vincent and Steve Pemberton. Carl Vincent does everything from the Long Beach Symphony Orchestra to any jazz gig you can find. And Steve Pemberton, the drummer, I saw him with a couple of big bands. He worked many years for Peter Nero, and he did also some stints with Count Basie, and he's a big band drummer. That Webb, all I can say about that Webb is you just say, come here and do some fills, and he'll play anything for anybody. He has gone from arranging for Rod Stewart standards album to being in the most obscure little club. He's a great man, and he just you don't have to tell him what to do much. You just open the mic and let him record.
Our guest is Ed Romero. His album, I've Got to Be Me. Ed, I want to play another song from the album, and it's something from the Beatles songbook called Something. And I would like to, if I could, impose on you to be with me next week. Can we get together again then?
Oh, sure, of course. I would love to get together with you.
All right, and I'm going to let you introduce this.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover. Something in the way she woos me. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Don't want to leave her. You're asking me, will my love grow? I don't know. I don't know. You stick around and it may show. I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. Don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in don't know, I don't know. You stick around and it may show. I don't know, I don't know. Something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is just think of her. Something in the things she shows me. Don't wanna leave her now. You know I believe in how. Don't wanna leave her now.
Ed Romero, the album I've Gotta Be Me, and Ed will be back with us next week right here on the Bill Miller Show.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day. And I'll send all my love to you. But all of my loving I will send to you. But all my loving, darling, I'll be true. I'll pretend that I'll kiss the sweet lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my love to you. You know I'll only be true. Whatever I do, my heart with you. I'll pretend that I'll kiss the sweet lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my love to you. I'll send all my love for you.
Only on the Bill Miller Show could you go from a tavern in the town to a chapel in the moonlight, but we're about to do it right here.
There is a tavern in the town, and there my true love sits her down and drinks her wine, as happy as can be, and never thinks of me. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and remember that the best of friends must part. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and remember that the best of friends must part. Adieu, kind friends, adieu. I can no longer stay with you. I'll hang my hat on the weeping willow tree, and may the world go well with thee. Sing another chorus. She left me for a handsome beau. I never thought that she would go. And now my love, who once was true to me, is gone, and I'm in misery. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and remember that the best of friends must part. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and I'll always wish the world my grave both wide and deep. Wide and deep. Put tombstones at my head and feet. Head and feet and on my chest. Just carve a turtle dove to show the world I died of love. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and remember that the best of friends must part, must part. Fare thee well, for I must leave thee. Do not let the parting grieve thee, and remember that the best of friends must part, must part. Adieu, 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 kind friends, adieu, adieu, adieu. I can no longer stay with you, stay with you. I'll hang my hat on the weeping willow tree, and may the world go well with thee, and may the world go well with thee. Fare thee well.
From one Philadelphia group to one Philadelphia singer, Pretty Kitty Callan, a song published in 1936, a hit in 1953.
How I'd love to hear the organ in the chapel in the moonlight, while we're strolling down the aisle, where roses entwine. How I'd love to hear you whisper in the chapel in the moonlight, let the love light in your eyes forever will shine, till the roses turn to ashes, till the organ turns to rust. If you'll never come, I'll still be there till the moonlight turns to dust. How I'd love to hear the choir in the chapel in the moonlight, as they sing, oh, promise me forever be mine, till the roses turn to ashes, till the organ turns to rust. If you'll never come, I'll still be there till the moonlight turns to dust. How I'd love to hear the choir in the chapel in the moonlight, as they sing, oh, promise me forever be mine.
Kitty Callan, one of the first people I ever recorded on this show, and a beautiful thing called Chapel in the Moonlight. Well, boys and girls, we're going to exit. Here's the Jimmy Dorsey Orchestra led by Jimmy Miller.
Bye.